Thinking about moving to Panama with your Italian passport? Let me make it simple. Here is what we are going to chat about. The basics. First up, we will cover who can get the visa and how to apply. We will keep it super straightforward. Family and work stuff. Then we will talk about how this visa is not just for you, but can include your family too. And if you are thinking about starting a business in Panama, there are some cool benefits. What's Panama like? Ever wonder what moving to Panama is like? We'll share some fun facts about lifestyle and culture here in Panama. The Panama Italy 3D Visa, a program that fosters stronger bonds and commercial exchange between Panama and Italy. Under the Mutual Friendship, Commerce, and Navigation Treaty, Italy citizens can now obtain immediate permanent residency in Panama through the Panama Italy Treaty Visa. This visa is part of the Active Investor Visa scheme, allowing Italians to establish and operate business in Panama without the need of separate work permits or investor-specific visas. The visa also extends to immediate family members, making it easier for families to relocate and start a new life in Panama. Many Italians take advantage of this arrangement to benefit when you compare to the lower living lifestyle and operational costs in Panama. Once granted permanent residency, Italian nationals can enjoy unlimited stay within Panama without any time restrictions. However, if you are planning a long-term absence from Panama, it's advisable to seek advice from the immigration lawyers to understand any potential consequences. The Panama Italy Treaty Visa opens doors for Italian citizens to explore new opportunities in Panama while strengthening the bonds between our two nations. When to apply and how long does it take? To proceed with the application, it is required to forward an application via a legal representative in Panama. You must present your Italian passport and an alternative identification like a driver's license or a tax identification number in addition to these various supporting documents. For individuals living in Italy, presenting a local ID, a birth certificate, or a citizenship certificate from the closest Italian consulate is acceptable. For those living outside of Italy, a citizenship certificate will be sufficient. Upon arrival in Panama, it's essential to establish a local bank account and deposit a minimum of $5,000. Additionally, signing a power of attorney, completing certain forms, and obtain a health certificate are necessary steps. Following the submission of your application, you will receive a temporary ID valid for 6 months, during which the immigration authorities will process all the documentation and approve your residency. Government fees. As part of the Panama Italy Treaty Visa program, there are certain government fees that applicants need to be aware of. One of these fees is the bank certificate check for $250, which is to be earmarked for the National Treasury of Panama. It is important to note that in addition to the government fees, there are also mandatory legal and notary costs that the applicant must consider. These costs are required by Panamanian authorities and may vary. We recommend consulting a legal advisor for a full cost assessment. If you still don't have legal advisory, you can access our website for a lot more relevant information that will help you out through the process, and you will be able to find a legal advisor that will guide you through the process. Eligibility. The Panama Italy 3D Visa is specifically designed for Italian nationals who wish to settle indefinitely in Panama. To be eligible, applicants must demonstrate their financial ability to support themselves and their dependents. Additionally, applicants are required to submit a personal history affidavit and a business proposal detailing their intent business ventures in Panama. The treaty aims to stimulate trade activities, so it is crucial to show a clear intent to start business in Panama. Application process. We'll guide you through the documents you will need to prepare for a smooth application process. First, you will need a notarized power of attorney document and an application form. Make sure the application contains the names and nationality of your parents. Next, you will need 3 recent photos. These should meet the required specifications for passport-size photographs. You will also need a notarized copy of your passport. Ensure that it is valid and up-to-date. A criminal background check certificate is also required. This document verifies your clean record. Obtain a health certificate from a recognized medical professional. This certificate confirms your good health. As part of the Panama Italy 3D visa procedures, you will need a certificate check for $250. This should be payable to the National Treasury. Don't forget to complete the personal background affidavit form. This form provides important personal information about you and your family. You will also need a document indicating the purpose of your residency. This could be related to economic or professional activities. If applicable, include a certificate of paid and nominal shares. This is relevant for certain type of residency purpose. Ensure you have a work contract approved by the Ministry of Work with a salary not less than $850. If you are associated with a company, provide a public registry document. This confirms the existence of the company, bank certificate letter, or bank statement to prove your financial status. Requirements for working permit. In order to obtain your working permit, we will need to cover the following requirements. Power of attorney and application through a lawyer on plain paper, original and copy. Authenticated copy of the resolution issued by the National Immigration Service granting the expats their permanent resident permit. Certificate issued by the National Immigration Service stating the applicant's immigration status. Copy duly authenticated by a public notary of the card issued by the National Immigration Service showing the permanent resident permit in favor of the applicant. Authenticated ID card. 4 passport-sized photos with the applicant's name written on the back. What is the Panama Italy 3D visa? The Panama Italy 3D visa is a special program based on the Mutual Friendship, Commerce and Navigation Treaty established between Italy and Panama in 1966. This treaty permits Italian citizens to obtain immediate permanent residency in Panama without needing an investor's visa or working permit. Do Panamanians need a visa for Italy? Panamanians do need a visa to travel to Italy for longer stays, such as for work or study. For tourist, visit or business trip under 90 days, Panamanians do not require a visa due to Italy's participation in the Schengen Agreement. However, immigration rules can change, so it's always a good idea to check the most current information. How to get an instant Panama residency visa for Italian citizens. Under the 1966 Mutual Friendship, Commerce and Navigation Treaty, Italian nationals can secure immediate permanent residency in Panama, termed as the Panama Italy 3D visa. They are obliged to furnish valid proof of identity and record free of criminal activity, a recent health certificate, and evidence of financial stability. What is a Panama Friendly Nations residency visa? The Panama Friendly Nations visa is a popular immigration option offered by Panama to citizens of selected countries that maintain friendly relations with Panama. However, as an Italian citizen, you have an exclusive and beneficial option at your disposal: the Panama Italy 3D visa. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up. We'll make sure we do more videos like this to give you a lot more relevant information about relocating to Panama